Roxy, are you ready to make some more lumpia? Are you ready to make some more lumpia, girl? We'll do it a little bit different this time, okay? Okay, I'm going to make some more lumpia today. It's going to be a little different than I did last time, where I am not going to pre-cook all of this. So this is the ginger, garlic, a couple of green onions, a couple of smaller carrots, medium onion, and some cabbage. I'm gonna pretty much mince all of this up. Okay, everything's cut up and diced. That's the onion, and came to just a little over a cup for that medium-sized onion. And then there was the ginger. I'll scrape this stuff out. The 2 green scallion onions. There's the ginger. There's a little bit of carrot in it. There's those carrots that we did. And the cabbage that we did. A lot of times, like I said, I would puree this. Oh, and there was a pound of ground turkey. I think the last one I did was ground turkey too, and I kept saying chicken. They taste the same to me, I'll be honest. But I use both, and this happens to be turkey though. And usually I would kind of puree all those like in a Ninja or something. But I did not have, well, I do have a food processor, and it is being persnickety. And pardon my voice is raspy, deep anyway, and it's just worse now. I had a procedure done on Thursday, and my daughter-in-law had to take me because they put me under with anesthesia. And I had asked her, is this from, because this is Saturday, I said, is this from the anesthesia? She said no. She goes, it's from, because there's an oral procedure. She said no, it's from having your mouth open for over an hour with them blowing stuff in, blowing stuff out. And let's say about a tablespoon of soy sauce. And I've said before, this is my favorite brand right here, Silver Swan. And it's just what I've used for as long as I can remember. But mix all this together, and I should probably just use my hands. I'll be honest, touching raw meat grosses me out and makes me not want to eat it. So, and I was vegetarian for 17, 18 years, and I did, well, I should say pescatarian, because I would eat fish, but just a handful of times a month. Nothing to get all excited about. But it's a texture thing. I don't like touching it, and I never have, and that really hasn't changed. And so the last time I made the other lumpia, in that last video I did last Saturday, I had sauteed all the vegetables first along with the soy sauce. And this, like I said, normally I would have this go through a processor, but I didn't, because my food processor, I tried using it the other day, and I've had it a minute. It was just behaving wonky, so I didn't even want to try to mess with it today. I probably just need to throw it out. It's, like I said, I've had it forever. But this will still be good. And so, excuse me, my throat is very dry. I drank a ton of water today. So, just get it very well incorporated. And then this is going to be, a couple things you can do is put this in a pastry bag and squirt a line of it onto your lumpia wrapper, or just grab it by hand. I don't have any pastry bags. Sometimes I'll just do it with a gallon size bag, put it in there, and but then you'll just deep fry these like you would. Sorry, my helper. You hear my helper whimpering? Then you would just deep fry these like we did before. They'll cook just a little bit longer. And when I say deep fry, I do it in a cast iron skillet, sometimes a wok. And I just use regular vegetable oil. I don't use avocado oil or olive oil. I mean, I do use it, but not for this. I did it once in olive oil, and I'll be honest, for me, that's a very rich flavor on its own. I did not like it with my lumpia. So, this is the other way that I do the lumpia filling. Isn't that a nice sprudel? Okay, I'm going to get the wrappers out. Alright, I got to touch it with my hands. My gallon size bags that I have, gross. Anyway, they're pleated on the bottom, and because of that, I can't make a little hole for it to come out. It was going to be way too big. So, there you go. Make your, like that. I'm going to fold it just like we did the other day, and last Saturday. Sorry, did not get my water ready. I said some people use butter. There we go, just throw it all over the counter. And just dampen those dry edges. These are some rough looking papers, but they're good. I just love these papers. And I'm gonna put them on my cookie sheet like I had said, and oh boy, this smells good. Between the ginger and the onion, and it just smells good. And so that might be too much. We'll see. Nah, it'll be okay. I just don't like the way this feels in my hands. Try not to think about it. But I do just fold it the same way. That's, it's not any different than what we did last Saturday. And as far as this goes with YouTube, I don't know how far I'll go with this. Honestly, at this moment in my life, it's just a creative outlet. If you come here for well-edited videos, my apologies in advance, because that's not going to happen right now. I don't know how far I'm going to take this. I just had fun doing it. Other than Calvin, my cat, and Moxie, my dog, I live alone, and I talk to myself all the time, so this isn't much different, except for videoing it. I mean, one day I noticed, I thought, golly day, I talk to myself a lot, and I suppose a lot of people do. And anyway, I'm doing it right now, and I am just doing this on my phone. And last week there was a little boondoggle because I had edited some little videos just on my phone with Samsung Studio, and they came out great. The one last week, I don't know what happened. I ended up pulling it down and then redid it with Power Director, which I felt like that just didn't have, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was as good as the Samsung, but I went ahead and posted it, and I took the other one down because I didn't like it wouldn't go full screen. And this is, like I said, this is not necessarily my thing. This is a new thing. So, still photography was more my thing. But, like I said, I don't know how far I'm going to go with this. But for right now, you know, it just seemed like something fun to do. And it was originally something Big Bill and I were going to do together before he took off to heaven. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some videos, upload them. Saturday seems to be a good day to do that for me, so I'll see you next Saturday as well. I have, you know, a few more recipes in mind, and I don't know if they'll all be cooking. I do actually own a drone, and boy howdy, trying to find a place where you can legally fly it, that's a whole different story. But because it is beautiful here. But so right now I have just 4 of these. I'm not going to sit here and video rolling all of those because that's an awful lot. But I'm going to roll them. A lot of those will go in the freezer, and like I said, I put it in the pan. You know, you space them out. I might even make some of these a little thinner, but I space them out and then let them freeze. Then after they're frozen, because if you throw them in a freezer bag now, it'll all stick together. So I let them freeze and for a handful of hours. Then I'll store them in a freezer bag. So that is my Lumpia 1.2 edition. Whew, you almost cut that mess on that refrigerator. And I'm gonna fry a couple up for my dinner this evening. I still have some in the freezer, and I got somebody here. Yeah, girl, I will wash my hands before I roll anymore. What is that? What is that? This is my Moxie girl. She's my Moxie girl. Yeah. Oh, you see this? Don't look at those hands. These are from a company, Follow. They spell it F-A-H-L-O. I'm trying to get... There's one with the dolphin. Anyway, I had ordered one a while back, and so then they're like, okay, we want you to come back, and you can track them. You download their app, you track them, and the dolphin's name is Bill, and he's off the coast of Florida. I thought that was pretty cool. A little God wink, you know. But that is Lumpia 1.2, like I said. Y'all have a nice Saturday and have a great week, and God bless. And like I said last week, these are the wrappers I used. I like that they are individually wrapped because it just makes it so much easier because they stick together. And it made 16. Actually, I do prefer that size over this, but I don't, my wrapping's not always consistent. And heat me up some more oil. I'm gonna have about 4 of them for my dinner this evening again, and the rest I will freeze.